Hey guys, just wanted to take a minute to show you this little hack I discovered with your Zoom V3 processor. So, in my last video I did about the Zoom V3, I was just super excited about the battery option. And I still am, and it's a great option. 4 AA batteries, and you get probably, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours tops out of, 4 hours continuous tops out of a good set of AA batteries. But I found a hack that will give you pretty much infinite life without a power supply. So all you're going to need is your Zoom V3. You're going to need a battery bank of any kind, of your choice. I'll leave a link to one that I recommend in the comments, and a USB cord. And it's not USB-C, I think that's called USB-A, but it's a USB cord. And the USB cord should come with the power bank. So basically all you do is you charge your power bank. I think this is a 20,000 milliamp MHA, something like that. 20,000 I think was the number, 25. So yeah, anyway, you charge your battery bank, you plug your cord in, which it will charge with that cord, so it should already be plugged in. And then you go to the back of your Zoom V3. Let me turn around here where I can see it. You plug it in, you turn your battery bank on, and then you turn your Zoom V3 on, and there you go. It's a portable option. Turn that off, and then you can turn your Zoom off. So yeah, guys, it's a portable option, even more portable than the batteries, because what I am going to do, I haven't done this yet, but I will Velcro this to that. That way, whenever I set it down, it's automatically tilted at me. So it will give me an angle to be able to see the buttons on there. And the buttons are really, I mean, these buttons are great. I mean, you guys, I mean, you've seen the reviews online. I mean, they are very lit up. I mean, they are, even in bright daylight, they are very, very noticeable. I mean, you're not going to miss them. In fact, if you're on a dark stage, they may be actually too bright. But for what I do, I usually play in the mornings at church. And this Zoom V3 here is just basically really for practice. But I was just running out of batteries so often. I would practice and I'd change batteries, and it's getting kind of expensive. So I read somewhere, maybe in the manual. I'm not one for reading manuals, but maybe I did read it in the manual that the USB port was for firmware and for charging or for AC power or whatever. But anyway, I got me a battery bank. I tried it, and bam, I haven't bought batteries since. And I would say that this 20,000 milliamp amp, whatever it is, I would say from my experience, I've had this for a while. This is nothing really new to me. It's newer, but it's not new. I would say that lasts probably a couple weeks. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, if you have 2 of those, I would throw them in my gig bag, throw a couple cords in there. You'll never need power. You'll never need batteries. You won't have to buy the Zoom adapter. I think it's like $20, $24, $24.99. So it'll save you a little bit of money too. I mean, once you buy this, it's got multiple uses. You can, oh yeah, and in fact, you can Zoom, and I tried this. You can also power your Zoom R8, R16, and R24 with it. I have done that. Haven't done. I don't know how long. I haven't done it for a long period of time, but I just to see if it worked. I did. I did plug it in. It came on. I recorded a couple tracks, and then of course I just turned it off. But yeah, I think any Zoom product, newer product, any on the market that has a USB for firmware, I think will also allow you to power the device through USB. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. I just want to bring this hack to you in case you didn't know about it. I'm sure others knew about it. I'm sure, as usual, I'm late to the game, but nevertheless, I mean, it will save you a ton of money on batteries, and you don't have to worry about your batteries going out during a performance because this thing don't have a battery gauge. So you could be singing a song and it goes out and you've lost vocals. So this eliminates that, especially if you get one like mine that has a charge indicator on it. And I'll leave a link to this one, and I have another one too, and I'll leave a link to one of them. This one may not be available anymore. I'm not sure. I bought it on a clearance deal, but this is actually my favorite one. I like that because it will start losing the lights. It's got 4 lights here, as you can see maybe. So it's got 4 lights there, and whenever it starts losing charge, it'll start counting down like a clock. So yeah, super excited. I just want to bring that to you and share the knowledge with you. I love talking about music. I love talking about music gear, music equipment, music hacks, and this is probably one of the better ones I've found. Not having to continue to buy batteries, and especially I have a lot of Zoom equipment. So I have the Zoom Q2. The Q2N, which is the camera, it works for that. Actually did, if you look on my channel, a friend of mine, Michaela, and I did a night of worship, and I posted the video of Hallelujah for the Cross. I'll link it below as well so you can see that. But that was just raw footage, and it was raw audio and raw video, and it was all powered by this battery bank. In fact, we did an hour and 15 minutes that night, and I think I lost maybe 1 bar on this, and that was a continuous record. And it's recorded. I mean, it pulls quite a bit. It's audio and video. So yeah, the Q2N. It's not the 4K one. I think it's just the QN2 or Q2N. I'll link it below. And the R8 and the Zoom R8. So now I have a portable, basically unlimited supply of portable studio. I run my vocals through the V3. I record on my Zoom R8, and then I will record the video through the Zoom Q2N. So I'm curious now that I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm curious now if I could split the power between, if I bought a USB splitter and split the power between the 3 of them and only have 1 power bank and 3 devices. So you know what, I may try that, and if it works, I will do a video on that. And that way you just have 1 power supply. If you're sitting here in a central location, you can just simply plug in, record, modify your vocals, and record your video and audio, upload it to YouTube, all in one, all with 1 power bank. So yeah, anyway, I appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to subscribe. Follow the links below. I'm going to leave the links to everything that I've talked about today. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. Hey, if you knew about it, let me know in the comments. I want to see if I'm late to the game or if I've just run up on something that needs to be better known, that needs to be put out there. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you knew about this hack. I'll see you next time.